Today starts day one of the Chaoseum Mental Illness Tour 2022. Let's go. Well, we made it to Anchorage. Nothing like spending $18 for a sandwich, quote unquote sandwich, that is tiny as hell, and then having some weird sides of tomato and onion and lettuce, whatever. Time is 2 o'clock, 2:15 p.m. We are, or I am just about to go to the venue to start getting set up for our first shows, programming, sound check, line check, pretty early, but this band has a lot of equipment that they use, and I want to make sure that everything is dialed in for them. Waiting for the show to start. Mobbing like an army. This got to be the most like decorated bathroom I've ever seen in my life. Not a single square inch is left uncovered, except for maybe like right there. 10 points to anyone who can guess where this is. So today is day 2 on the tour. We are in Seattle tonight at El Zone. We're starting to do sound checks, and then I'm gonna get the other bands on there for their checks shortly. It's 5:30, doors are at 8. Just trying to get some work done for the other stops on the tour. It's hot as shit in here. Okay, here's our tour bus-ish thing. More of like a Greyhound bus or whatever, but it'll work. Now we are in Eugene, Oregon. Had a chance to get a little bit of sleep. About to go get some coffee, heading out to Dutch Bros. And we have a lobby call at 4:45 p.m. Venue's like 7-minute drive away. We're gonna go do all our checks, and we're gonna have another great show tonight. Loading out day 3. Nick, how you feeling? Perfect. Tonight's venue, Kelso, Washington, Erebus. I need to learn more about whatever religion this is. One of the most important things is to have a clean stage when we set up. Time is 7 o'clock in the morning. We just finished taking all of the gear that we had in our rooms down to the lobby and to the bus because we have a 7-hour drive ahead of us. I'm kind of worried about the timeline because we have to load in at 4 p.m. and right now, the way we have it with no interruptions, we'll probably get into Boise at about 3 o'clock, which is great for hotel check-in, but that only gives us 1 hour for people to like decompress, chill before we go to the venue, which is not the most ideal. We just pulled over in Pendleton, Oregon. We're heading out to Boise. There's the gang back there. Quick 30-minute stop. I totally goofed and forgot that there was a time change, and so I think we'll be okay on time, but it's one of those things where it's like kind of crossing my fingers, hoping that it actually works out. But yeah, this is Pendleton, Oregon. We stopped at Safeway because that's the only place that had a lot of options for everyone. And we're about to get back on the road. Yeah, well, we came straight in and like didn't have any time to check into the hotel or get any rest. Well, we just finished doing our sound checks at Knitting Factory here in Boise, Idaho. Everything went super well. The room and the staff there are just super tuned in. I mean, the venue's been around for years and they just are really on top of like getting every single piece of the fucking show dialed in, which is kind of a blessing after all the smaller shows that have not been that way over the past few days. But you know what? It's all part of the fun of it. Every show's been great. Everyone is super grateful. And we've got 2 more shows left and that's gonna be a wrap, so. One of those things we gotta figure out how to do is dump the shit off the bus. This will be a fun one. Last sound check on tour. Knitting Factory, Spokane. Extremely iconic. Pretty quiet little city, to be honest. We'll see if it gets rowdy on a Monday night. It's just getting the night started. I've gotten to a point where I just walk around like backstages and production offices in my socks because I gotta be comfortable, man, and my feet are locked up all day. I need the freedom, you know?
Thank you. You got my list.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Cheers. Cheers. Alaska. Fucking
This is now officially the end of the Arctic Chaos Mental Illness Tour 2022. We're in Moses Lake, just driving back right now to the airport to drop everyone off to fly back home. The main band, Chaoseum, they took off this morning, 5 in the morning from Spokane. I am very excited to be able to go home for a day, do some laundry, hopefully go to the gym, get some sleep, and then tomorrow night, I fly to the Dominican Republic, which is having a crazy hurricane right now, so we'll see if my flight gets delayed. But it's been real. I've had a great time. It's been a lot of work on this tour, and looking forward to maybe doing it again next year.